My name is Pasi Pisoko and I'm the Director of Fiji's National Disaster Management Office. As the custodian of the Fiji National Disaster Risk Reduction Policy, the office is responsible to ensure that mainstreaming of DRR activities across government is introduced as well as sensitized into their project. And so what we do is work with other ministries and introduce the concept of DRR and making sure that the government objectives and goals are embedded into their policies, but also in the work that they do, which includes project initiatives and anything to do with risk-informing projects as well as development. And so using that lens, because of the humanitarian policy that we also hold, we work with our partners, including NGOs and CSOs, to also advance, or in this case, advocate the importance of DRR to the work that we do. Women leadership can be advanced by introducing platforms where they can contribute, but most importantly, those that are already in leadership role where they can be further supported. Winning the WIN DRR 2021 Leadership Award was a great platform where women are recognized for the role that they play. But further to that, the importance of introducing policies that are inclusive, policies that takes into account women's contribution. This is important for anyone who's holding the leadership role. But policies that are being introduced have these elements in it. Simple things like when you're announcing any warnings, that you have an interpreter beside you so that they can also communicate those key messages out to those that needs it. Performing a community emergency committee to look after response at the community level, making sure that they're representative of women in those communities. So it's those small changes that makes it, or that influences the bigger picture. And so for me personally, when it comes to DRR and women leadership, it's about making changes where the impact is more meaningful. Women who are already leading the space that we are working in, for me personally, the importance of partnership. No man is an island. You can't do this work or the field that we're in on your own. Therefore, having those that are already working in the field with you, build relationships, and also share lessons learned is very critical. These lessons learned are also critical for any work that we do at the community level. Usually for the Fijian government, after we conduct a response, we do an after-action review where we see what happened, what was successful, what didn't go so well, and ways that we can improve. And so through this after-action review, we identify the gaps, we go back and try and improve it in our next response. Now, what I've personally done is worked with colleagues of mine. We've set up a group of women who are already leaders in their own field of disaster management, just having a sit down and sharing lessons learned and sharing ideas on how we can improve the work that we do. So this Women Resilient group of women is a network of women, and we do this out of our own free time, how we can improve our leadership skills. Building resilience, or in this case, risk informing our community, it's a very broad area. And so for women, you just need to take your cue where you think you can best assist, and you step in and you do your best in that area that you wish to assist in. I believe for us women, there's a lot of preconceived ideas before you even say yes. And so my message to women is, take the risk, come out of your comfort zone and lead in this different field that we're in. And I always say, even though I'm the first woman to hold the position of director and DMO, I should not be the last. And so I have to set the standard to ensure that I don't spoil it for those that will come after me. And so system and processes are very critical, ensuring that the policies are comprehensive enough that it covers the presence of women, the presence of inclusivity, and most importantly, having the influence to the younger generation that, if I can do it, anyone, any woman, any girls can also do the same thing. So my message to women or young girls who are, who are listening in is simply come out of your comfort zone and try something different. I think there's a lot of policies that still needs to have the integration of gender and inclusivity in it. The sector around DRR is quite big. And so ensuring that these thematic areas of DRR captures the importance of gender inclusivity. And so that would be my message, just ensuring that cross-cutting all thematic area where DRR is involved, ensuring that there's always a gender lens to any policies, to any projects, to any initiatives, so that it gives an enable environment for women to participate.